Alright y'all, I've got a little bit of a different video for you all today. I've partnered with Puckipuppy to try out their e-mountain bikes. Now, there's a lot of different options right now on the internet for an e-mountain bike. The Puckipuppy is a little bit different. This is the Boxer. It actually comes fully suspended. So you've got suspension in the rear, you've got suspension in the front. You've also got extra wide fat tires that are 26 inches. These tires do an amazing job running through the mud on a variety of different terrains. Now, what's interesting about the Puckipuppy is that you can actually adjust the motor and the speed of the bike. So the Puckipuppy, I have discovered, is a good blend of both torque and speed. I've actually had this bike going over 40 miles an hour, and I'll be honest, it was pretty scary. So keep that in mind when you're making the fine-tuning adjustments. It also has the rear lighting system as well as the front lighting system. It comes mounted on the frame of your forks, so it positions the light in a way that when you turn, you're able to see where you're going. Now, I've made a couple additions to my mountain bike, which is the carrier here, as well as the water bottle holder and a tire pump. So in here I keep extra tools just in case I get a flat tire. I need to make some sort of adjustment on the go. The way that the frame is set up on the Boxer, it allows you to do that. Another thing that I really like about the Puckipuppy is the braking system. It's a little bit different than I have seen on other bikes, but for me, because of the terrain that I often go on, a braking system is it's essential. I tend to go down steeper hills that are a little bit more challenging than the average rider does. The Puckipuppy allows me to do that. It's powered by a 48 volt system. I have ridden over, I think, 30 miles in one go on this bike and didn't run out of juice. I didn't run out of power either. The Puckipuppy itself is a really kind of good blend between speed and torque. So you're still able to go up the hills that you need to, but you can also go faster than you need to. All right, so let's take a little bit of a closer look at the bike here. The rear seat is super comfortable. It's pretty wide, so if you've got a big old behind, that thing will cover you perfectly well. The front suspension, so you can lock it when you're putting on some sort of trailer. The front lighting system is really bright. It's kind of hard to tell because it's daylight, but it's also the way that it's mounted. It allows the wheel to travel with your light. Now, the other thing that I do like about the Puckipuppy is the handlebar setup. The handlebars, it's just personal preference. The handlebars are nice and straight. I personally am not crazy about that curve that's in a lot of bikes nowadays. This one has just kind of an old kind of drag bike feel to it. The hand grips themselves also are pretty unique. They're made out of rubber, so if your hands do get wet, they're able to grasp a hold of them really well. So overall, I'm really impressed with the Puckipuppy. I had planned on doing this video a little bit different, but they wanted to get their campaign done and out the door. Now, I did use the Puckipuppy when I was traveling through the flood areas in East Tennessee. I never had any issues with it, and I went in through some pretty devastating terrain. The tires themselves held up really well. I wasn't worried about getting stuck. I was initially concerned with the water getting into the system and somehow damaging it. That did not happen. The Puckipuppy Boxer is a really good choice for you if you are looking for something that's both extremely reliable in off-road situations, that can get you to the locations that you need to go to. My really only complaint about the Puckipuppy bike is this mounting point for the screen. When you're on the bike, it doesn't seem to fit very naturally. It feels like very forced, so you can't really see your screen. As you're riding, you can see it when you first get on, but I have had this thing through some wild terrain and it just keeps on going like no problem. You know, obviously with the electric bikes, people are concerned about the motors and the water. The motor itself seems to be sealed really well, and it's accompanied with the Shimano Tourney gear system. The hydraulic brake system is made by Logan, so it's really solid when you hit those brakes. Because I've been in a lot of situations where I've been going downhill on different e-bikes, and holy crap, like it can get freaking scary. The Puckipuppy Boxer is an electric fat tire that is designed for hunting. It can be used on various trails and urban environments. It does great on inclines and flat surfaces. Like I said before, it has a range of 80 miles. Now, I've taken this bike through all kinds of different terrains with extremely steep hills, muddy trails, and never once did I even question whether or not I had enough battery left. And that was one of my biggest fears when I got an electric bike, is that how far can this thing really go? Well, I found out that the Boxer definitely has the ability to go as far as I need it to and more. So if you are an active hunter, this is a great option for you to get out to that perfect spot. Puckipuppy has a variety of accessories that you can purchase, and it also comes standard with multiple mounting points that you can even create your own design for a rack or even a trailer that you might be interested in using. So Puckipuppy also has a variety of other bikes. They also make the Boxer in a step-through version. So if your knees aren't what they used to be, if your hips aren't what they used to be, they offer a specialized frame that will allow you to easily put your foot over the bike, or really through the bike, in order for you to get on. One of my favorite features of the bike is when you are going up an incline and you need to change gears. The computer system on the bike recognizes the fact that you are trying to change gears and will adjust your speed accordingly so you don't stumble and fall. I wanted to just kind of do this video a little bit different. I had planned on something else. However, it just the time frame didn't work out. So I wanted to get this out so they can finish their campaign. We'll put a link in the description below that will give you all an opportunity to get a good discount on ordering a boxer from Puckipuppy. I want to say thank you to Puckipuppy for working with me and getting this product out to me. See ya.